Are you concerned about the coronavirus and the effects it may be having on the housing market? Then stay tuned. Let us talk about it. Hi there, my name is Yvonne Bravo Brown. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams Partners. I help buyers and sellers in the purchase and sale of their homes right here in South Florida. Many buyers and sellers have been calling me. Buyers want to know if they should still consider buying a home right now, while sellers are reconsidering putting their homes on the market, and those who have their homes on the market is thinking about withdrawing the homes from the MLS. While I am not an economist and I cannot predict what will happen in the housing market, I would like to share some information with you that may help you or may help to ease some of the anxieties that you may be feeling right now. So let us talk about the interest rate. Recently, interest rate hit a 50-year low of 3.29% on a 30-year fixed mortgage. Even though the rates may not be as low now as they were then, that is still a very big incentive for buyers to purchase homes before the rates go back up. A single percentage point less on your monthly mortgage payment can save you tens of thousands of dollars over a 30-year period. Also, remember that lower interest rate allows home buyers to afford. It makes home buying more affordable, and at this time that is a very positive thing for buyers. And if you are already pre-approved for a mortgage and is working with a lender, call them up and have them lock in your rate right now. In a recent survey conducted by Redfin, they found that 54% of the prospective home buyers were actually accelerating their home buying plan in response to the lower interest rate. Almost 20% of the home sellers who had their homes on the market, they're considering refinancing their homes and may live in them instead of selling. And those who were moving up, those who were buying more expensive homes, have increased their budget because of this lower interest rate. No one knows exactly what is going to happen. It all depends on how quickly this virus spreads and the way the economy responds to it. Now let's talk about the concerns for job stability. If we do go into a recession, there will be layoffs, and it will be difficult to find good paying, steady jobs. Even those who are self-employed are concerned about their businesses. If you currently have a steady paycheck from a well-secured, financially stable company, then you should not hesitate to buy a home at this point. However, if you're employed by a company that is struggling and your hours are varying and you're not getting enough hours, then you should seriously consider putting off buying a home at this time. The situation is constantly evolving. Right now, there are still discussions in Washington as to how to distribute the financial relief to companies so that these companies can retain their employees and prevent a big layoff that could lead to adverse effects on the housing market and the economy as a whole. There is also the concern about the effects that this will have on the price of houses. Prices could fall marginally, and there could be a correction in the market in some places depending on where in the country you live. The priciest places will see the biggest price correction. While some sellers may postpone selling their homes and the market may slow down a little, home prices will not crash and the market will not plunge. We will not see the kind of foreclosure that we saw in 2008. As a matter of fact, the demand for single-family homes are pretty high among millennials. In Broward and Palm Beach County, where I sell homes, there has been a shortage of inventory for a while. there hasn't been enough homes available for the buyers. So now, with less buyers in the market, the gap between the amount of the buyers in the market and the amount of homes on the market will reduce. So that is also a good thing for the buyers who remain in the market. These are all valid concerns and may prompt many buyers and sellers to wait until things calm down. Only time will tell the impact that the coronavirus has on the real estate market. Unfortunately, the U.S. economy as well as the housing market will be impacted in some form. We do not know exactly to what extent. Fortunately, Americans are very resilient, and many parts of the U.S. has already recovered and rebounded from the 2008 recession. This too will pass. We will get through this. We will not only survive, we will thrive. Thanks for taking the time to watch my video. Please share this with someone that could use it. And go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.